am bam damn a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante. Alexander, first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns it corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
What the hell? Yeah, we're going to have a good time. We're going to have some fun, especially in the last 15 minutes. The state team, and I'll be right there. So y'all going to see some what the hell all the way through there. All the things are going to do with the team. Bring it over. We got a special guest runner over the board. So go ahead there. AC, come on in.
This guy's not going anywhere. Doesn't just roll out great players. He and his staff develop them. It's all about the process.
Hey guys, roll tide, William. How you doing, brother?
Doing great, man. We're looking for a good time tonight because we got old piss coming up, and I'm gonna have to take a piss on them. So after a while, but anyway, yes sir, man, we're gonna have a great time. So, you got anything more to say in coming in here? So.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a good game this weekend. It's going to be a replica of maybe what the Texas game was in a lot of ways, and we're going to be at home, and we're going to need everybody there screaming and yelling. And when you come home from the game, guys, you shouldn't be able to talk for 3 or 4 days, and without using some kind of microcord up against your butt so somebody can actually hear you talk, William. It's going to be one of them games, brother. I just hope that we come out max effort like we should instead of like we did against South Florida, brother.
Yes, sir. We're going to do that there. And let's bring in our guy that's running the board behind the scenes, and he's going to pop in here. And hell, he might just stay on, which we're okay with that. Come on in here, brother. You know who you are. Come in with your intro, dude.
I always fall right like you.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Stallings has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
We are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family, and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother, and welcome to What the Hell. I'm having a feeling tonight, our main man, the sweet baritone, Iceman there, he's going to be off for a few weeks. So I'm having to fill in for him tonight. So y'all be patient, and I'm sorry when I screw up, but it's been a little while since I've had the board. So but how's everybody doing tonight, William and AT? How y'all doing, brothers?
Man, I'm doing great, man. It's just, we got old piss coming up there, and it's going to be, according to what some of the things in my book, and we'll see that later on. But it's gonna be a good game. This is gonna really, and no doubt they put it on CBS because it's the best game from the best conference coming on at 2:30 on CBS. So y'all tune in to that tomorrow, and we'll see. Old Piss get the beat, goddamn, get them down.
I hear you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 110%. We're going to be max effort against them. I think the team will play the best game they played to date. The first 3 games, they just didn't put it all together, real well. So I look for them to really put it together this coming week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're damn straight. All right. So if I understand this right, William, you're going to break down tonight into quarters. So what we got going on in the first quarter tonight?
Well, first quarter, we're not quite there yet. I was wanting to wait. Well, yeah, first quarter, yeah, we're just going to try to do our introductions and stuff and go through that. Hey, what the hell? I'm on that shit tonight.
There you go. There you go. Just got to reel you back in a little bit there, kind of.
Oh, granddad. You look like a granddad.
You got me. You got me.
Doug caught one, big boy. Yeah, I know we was talking about it, and before we started up, we was talking about Alabama's potential, in the future maybe. And Mel Tucker, guys, everybody's heard about him. Everybody knows his Alabama back a few years ago as our defensive backs coach, and he was on one of our championship teams. It was a good coach, and he wanted to be a defensive coordinator, and at the time, Saban just wasn't ready for him as a defensive coordinator, so he let him go when Kirby left out. Kirby got him over as a defensive coordinator for a little bit. He done good there as a defensive coordinator at Georgia, and then everybody knows he's up at Michigan State now, and old boy's come under fire. Now, according to the records and all this, the athletic director up there, Alan Haler, has said that they're going to try to fire him with cause, and it's a sexual misconduct allegation against him. Of course, Mr. Tucker's saying ain't none of it true. He said it's a lie, it's a miscarriage of justice, and then it's a 1,200-page investigation sheet regarding these basis complaints against him. But Tucker was here at Alabama in 2015. He was a DB's coach, so I'm hoping that he gets cleared of all his charges. If he does, we might be able to get him. And what do y'all think in the chat room about it? Y'all put your yes or no on it. If he comes back to Alabama, maybe as an analyst for a while, if he's innocent. If he's innocent. Now, I mean, if he's guilty, and we can't use him, we can't touch him, Mr. William. I know you got something on him, as far as what would you think? If he's innocent, would you want him back and maybe bring him back to Alabama, as an analyst, and maybe get him back as a position coach? Or what's your thought process on Mel as far as wanting him back?
Well, I mean, my thought on this here, and they had that story up here on Monday up here on the local news stations there about, and I get the Omaha channel, so it is what it is where I'm located at. But anyway, I'm up here in a bunker in Denton, Iowa. If y'all don't know where that's at, it's if you draw a line up I-29 from Omaha up to Sioux City and make a triangle that way towards Iowa, you'll find us smack dab right there, Denison. That's a home of, by the way, Donna Reed. Some of y'all know that from It's a Wonderful Life, and if you don't know, that's a classic film. Y'all need to see it. It comes around every Christmas. Watch it. She's the main woman there. I think Mary. You want the moon, Mary? I'll reel it in here for you. Yeah, I'll bring it in here for you.
Damn.
Yeah. But it's a classic.
You see Whalen in there, Mr. Whalen. I have a high opinion of what Mr. Whalen has to say. The Godfather SEC says that he's done. That this he's gonna be like Pruitt. He's gonna be too hot to handle, and that he could be done, Mr. Williams. So I don't know. Maybe he's wrong, but most of the time, Whalen, when he speaks, he's like E.F. Hutton. People listen. He's usually correct, dead on, and I mean it's balls to the wall time, and he don't make a mistake. But
yeah.
I would like him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying, he's if he's if those allegations are true, which, like I said, on them local channels here in Omaha, he's refuting that, so like I said, the Michigan State University has got him on a 7-day suspension, which y'all know what that means. He's gone, man. They ain't gonna keep him. So, but at one time we was wanting to recruit him, and that's what I want to see what people says in the chat. At one time there was a bunch of us right here, was wanting him. But now if he's come out, how do you feel now? So, I mean, go ahead. I'm on this shit. I'm on this shit. So go ahead.
No, it ain't no big deal. Just like I said, I was asking the chat room what they thought about it. And of course, I was waiting to see. I knew Waylon was in there, Godfather SEC, what he had to say about it. Spencer, you got any thoughts you'd like to share on it, brother?
Yeah, I do. And mine is probably going to blow a lot of people's mind here because, it's been a while since I've spoke on this topic.
Oh.
But if the man is proven innocent, yes, I'd take him back in a heartbeat. I think he's a great coach on the football field. He did a great job for the University of Georgia. He did a great job for the University of Alabama while he was here. And I think he is a great coach. But now if he's found guilty and these allegations are true of sexual harassment, misconduct, and whatever else they got him on, then hell no. He needs to be gone out of college football or out of coaching, period. He don't even need to be in a high school around anybody else again. And they're going to have to put him on the list, and just he's got to be gone. I mean, I feel the same way about a star quarterback for a team, not mentioning any names, who do the same thing, or a group of starters who rape girls in a dorm or get them drunk or take advantage of them. They should be gone too.
I agree, bro.
There's no room for that in our lives or in college at all. So I think it should be an automatic death sentence to them and cut their junk off too, make them wear it around their neck. But other than that, that's what I got.
Hey, don't go easy on them. Whatever you do, Spencer, don't go easy on them people. I mean, don't just cut them off, put them in their mouth, shove them down their throat, make them swallow them.
Oh, damn, y'all make me squeak here, man.
Don't bitch your shishers there, Bill. Wow, William. Shit, I'm confused myself.
Waylon, I agree with Stephen Hicks. You do peanut tonight, man. You keep that law and order going on in the chat because you see what's out there. I've been scratching for a while, man. I've been scratching. So, you know who's out there. I'm not going to tell you. Man, I'm messing already. Shit.
William, I tell you, it's something unusual when a Georgia fan agrees with Alabama, or Tom Reed agrees. He thinks that Mel's innocent, and so that's very rare. Somebody take a picture of it. He thinks Mel's an innocent coach.
Right. I mean, really, and I'm just pouring Pepsi, so I'm okay. Waylon, I'm just pouring Pepsi in my day. It is diluted, so I'm all right, man. So.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
I'm saying, Mal Tucker, he fucked up, and if I remember right, the definition of harassment, what is that? Maybe grabbing somebody, you cute little gal on the ass, or maybe just brushing or something. That could be called harassment.
That's a couple of them, yes, but there's plenty more.
There's a whole lot more. I mean,
exactly.
Also, you've seen stuff on YouTube, guys, where Earl's been working out or something. Looks like she might need a little help or being spotted, and the guy walk up and you need some spotting, and she thinks he's flirting with her, and she gets mad at him, and that could be considered, sexual misconduct. That ain't fair. And so men everywhere, the good guys that try to help seem like they might get thrown under the bus sometimes because of the attitude of the young lady they're talking to. She might be having a bad day. You just never know, guys. Hello, Nick Saban Jr. Glad to see you, brother.
Right.
Go ahead, Wild Will.
I'm glad to see everybody in the chat. And God damn, I'm gonna have to scratch here while I say this here. Even in goddamn, you know who you are to the right of Alabama. But go ahead, Spencer. You got something to say? Go ahead.
Well, you keep scratching. I'm figuring out what damn corner you're going to. You need to find another one. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, with that being said, all right. What do y'all think about the second quarter going on here? What do you think about our topic for tonight there? William, what you got on the topic tonight, sir?
Put up, shut up.
And shut up. It's time for you to quit your damn talking. And we all know that. This is continued over from Tuesday a little bit. Y'all know this here. It's time for you to put the fuck up on the damn shit, on the damn field. I'm on this shit. What the hell? I mean, you need to put up and not be. Okay, so we played. Some people would probably say, and that's them folks, to the right of Alabama, would say we played a damn fucking high school team. South Florida is in the damn fucking, Power 5. I think they are they not? I don't know. But I'm saying, we should have beat them more, but it's a good win. I feel. I mean, what is it? 17? Was it about 17 to what? The final score 17-3 or something like that, maybe.
Yes, sir. 17-3. And
17-3. I'm saying it's a good win. It's not a great win. It's not a fucking blowout like we should have done. Okay, I'll give you that. But it's a win. But, we're looking at Ole Miss. Ole Miss ain't just going to lay down. And we know that. That's why I'm saying put up. Okay, you're doing y'all. You goddamn talking. We mad. We pissed. We pissed. I'm tired of hearing that shit. I'm tired of it. You go out on the damn field and prove to this old boy, this old 62-year-old boy retiree, you prove to him that you deserve. And I'm telling you this, you deserve to be the fuck on there, on that damn team. You come out there blazing, or you don't come on at all. If I was a damn coach, if I was a damn whoever that's in charge of whatever position you're doing, I'd be the first. I wouldn't wait on Coach Saban to be getting on your ass, which is what he does when you come off the damn field. I'm going to get on your ass, and I'm going to say, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
What the fuck were you thinking?
Saturday, and I want to see it from you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm on this shit. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Hey, I agree with you, brother. William, you're right, brother. I mean, when you're right, you're right. And, against Texas, we had 5 plays. If they went the direction, we win the game by 10 points. We had receptions of bad throws. We had 2 touchdowns called back. We had 1 pass where he overthrew the running back running wide open. If he hit him, that's 21 points right there, and that would have won the game. And this past week against this house of fire, laid a turd shitting on the bed or whatever that you want to call that damn ball game, 3 plays away from being 31-0. Now that's where Alabama used to make their ass quit. We made them make their ass plays quit. Instead of 17-13, it could have been 31-0. And I mean, you should beat them even worse, but 31-0 looks good on paper, right? And everybody wants to feel good and go home saying, well, we done good. But you look at each individual play by play, and our offensive line is getting their ass whooped on a day-to-day basis by not just Texas, but some South Florida guys. Everybody in the chat room, y'all seen it. I've seen it. And it's amazing. But it's like you said, William, it's time to put up or shut up. The players have a meeting. And why are you going to tell me you had a meeting? Why does it matter that we had a players-only meeting? Fuck that players-only meeting. Damn it, if you're going to have a meeting, I don't need to know about it. I want to see it. Show me the daggone plays on the field. Show me what you're made of. When you come off the ball, knock that guy off the ball 10 yards and be driving him down the field when they blow the whistle to stop. Be like the farce of the other side, whatever they call it, where he just took him off the field and they said he didn't have to go home, but he had to get out off the stadium, But, shut up. It's time to be quiet. It's time to shut up and play the game. Show me what you're made of. Hit that son of a bitch and knock him back 3 or 4 yards, and when the whistle blows, don't help him up. Get around, just shake your head and walk off from him. Sportsmanship's fine, but that don't mean you got to be nice. But I'm right there with you, Will. You know, I'm tired of all the players talking on when one guy said, "Oh, we're pissed." Oh, really? Boy, at the South Florida game, did that prove anything? Anybody in the chat room that prove anything to y'all? By him, hey, look here, I'm pissed.
I
Goes
mean,
out there and allows 5 sacks. I mean, go ahead, William.
when I was down there at the A-Day game, I told my daughter that was with me, I said, let's go by the Bear Bryant Museum because I'm a Bear Bryant fan to the end, and I'll still be one even then. But I'm saying, let's go by there, and the first thing you did after you go through the damn gift store there, you got this damn this damn display of Barrett Jones whenever whatever game it was that he knocked the damn motherfucker down on the goddamn ground, and he was down there reaching to pull the motherfucker up. Say, let's go again. That's what I want to see. I said, I knocked the damn hell out of you. Now I'm going to knock the damn hell out of you again. So I'm going to give you a goddamn 10. Come on, brother. I'll help you up. That's what I want to see. I don't want to just to pick them up and just forget about it. No. You remember what you did and you do it again. Now, Spencer, come on in here, man. I want your input on this, man. What do you think, brother?
Fuck picking them up. Knock the damn dick in the dirt. Look them straight down their face. Step over them. Say, I'll be right back. And just walk the fuck off. Keep your damn mouth shut. Get off. I wish Nick Saban would get their asses from around that damn mic. You want to drop a damn mic? Drop kick the son of a bitch in the dumpster. They do not need to be on a camera until they can prove that they can play football. Because right now, the only thing they prove to me is they can't play football. That's it. I mean, I know you're going to bring this up later, and I got something I want to talk about the offensive line later that I saw studying. But, yeah, by what you're saying, what the hell? Will these damn put up or shut up? Yeah, it's time for you to damn put up. You've talked your shit, how bad you are. Oh, I'm so pissed. Oh, I'm so this. I'm so that. Only thing you're so is your head up your ass.
Yeah.
Pull it the fuck out. All right? Put your hands down in the dirt. Use that head to hit some fucking body.
Yes, sir.
Don't talk about it. Just fucking do it. If you can't do it, then don't talk about it. And I have to agree with AT on this one. There ain't a damn one of us need to know that there was an all-team meeting. Not a damn one of us. Because it's supposed to be between you brothers or the sisters. Whoever, if it's a women's softball team, they all call the team players. It's about that team. It ain't about the outside noise. It ain't about the coaches. It's about the leaders, the players getting together and getting some shit straightened out. Because obviously there's some problems. And they sure in the hell don't need to be out talking about it. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I got on that one. Go ahead.
I'm right there with you, brother. Go ahead, Will.
My problem is this, what I seen, and seem like this is our major problem at BAMA is we want to get players on here, you know, at these little press conferences and shit, and like as Spencer was saying, the talk. The guy said this right here at the press conference. I ain't no doubt about it. We're pissed. That ain't no damn feeling. Come on, man. Put some damn feeling in. We're fucking pissed. We don't like the way we played, and we're pissed. Now that's some damn telling them motherfuckers in a damn press corps.
Yes, sir. That's right.
I ain't gonna believe your ass. Go ahead, AT. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, ain't nothing to be sorry about, brother. That's the way you feel. That's the way you ought to be. I mean, don't back off from no damn body. I don't give a damn if he's 6'6", 370 pounds, or 5'5", 120 pounds. A Cajun could probably whoop my butt, but I'm going to outrun her. You know, it's beyond me that they got to tell me they're mad, they're pissed. I know. Let me tell you something. Whenever we had great teams in the past, teams I played on in high school, and I wasn't good enough to play college ball. I'm not trying to say I am, but during practice, if guys wasn't practicing right, there were fights breaking out. You hold each other accountable, and you hold each other accountable every play, not just every other player, 3rd and 3, hoping to get off the field. Every play, you hold the guy accountable. And during practice, there'd be fights breaking out on our football field 3 or 4 times a week, at least. That's when you know you got guys who are pissed, who are intense, who want it more than the other team does. If you want it, like he said, if you want it bad enough, you got to do something about it. You can't stand there. You can be quiet. You got to go out there and do something about it. And we're not. We're just talking about, how mad we are. I'm so mad. I'm beside myself. I'm so hot and aggravated. But don't tell me. Go out there and knock that damn Ole Miss guy off the ball 10 yards every play. And I was thinking, hey, that guy might be a little bit irritated. Maybe he got a little pride. That's all it is, Pride, pride. And, I mean, it don't look like we got enough of it right now, Wild Will. I mean, Mr. William,
That's okay.
There's guys that win the football game. When Rudolph used to hit somebody, don't you long for them days again? Yeah. Come up and knock the living hell out of them. Don't take it easy on them just because they're getting back up off the ground a 3rd time. Knock them down again. Damn, that whistle ain't blown. Don't stop. Show me. Don't tell me. I don't care how pretty or how ugly you are. Show me.
Yeah. BT.
Oh, you breaking up on me there, Wild Bill. You hanging up. There you are.
I'm just going to say, are you on this shit too? Because I heard you stammer a little bit. So
I wish I was. I'd feel better.
I mean, Angie Ledbetter, you said it right. Spencer, can you put that up there, my friend? What she said, and I know she's a Jaga fan, but she's Alabama second, and I appreciate that. So can you put that up there? What she said? But
I'm looking for it.
I know what
Michelle Cochran also had a good one there. Miss Cochran, it's the first time I've seen you in the chat room. Welcome, young lady. I'm glad to have you. Angie Ledbetter, I know.
There you go.
There you go.
Mrs. Chris Dubb. Chris Dubb, glad to see you, even though you're a Georgia fan.
Yes, sir. I think he's OPS. I'm sorry, but Angie says the problem is not, this is not a team. It's a group of individuals playing. They are all out because there is an A on their helmet, and I'm not going to say the rest of that because I don't care. But I appreciate you having out us, Alabama versus the rest of the fuckers. Y'all know who you are. But, yes, it's exactly right. This is not a group. It's individual. That's a goddamn NIL that I've been preaching against all through this shit. NIL, it's all about me, name, my fucking name, nobody else's name. Not this name that needs to count. Not this name. But it's against, right here on my shoulder, me. It's like that damn me bird in fucking South America. Me. That's all it goes around saying. Me. All these goddamn players, that's it. That's all they want to say. Me. What's in it right here? Can I get this right here? You need to fucking forget about that and go back to the old fucking days like it was. The old fucking days where you played to get to the NFL to where you can get this right here. Okay? That's what needs to be in the fucking NCAA is fucked every goddamn thing up. Bullshit. I'm sorry, AT. Go ahead.
Man, hey, it's fine with me. We got Linda P. What the hell? We got Miss Linda P. in the house. She's in here. I'm glad to see you, Miss Linda Williams. She told me it's good talking to you the other day. She said, roll tide to you. Of course, Wayman's in there. He said he'll take care of Mattress Matt on TDA. Roll tide. Hey, guys, we're most of us in there Alabama fans, and you're a sports fan, and if you care, that's what matters. If you don't give a damn, then you're not a fan. It's the same thing as a football player. If you don't really care, Don't tell me I'm having a meeting because we're mad. Don't tell me you're having a meeting because we're not playing good. Don't tell me you're having a meeting because we're not acting right, or, oh my God, we had anxiety. Fuck, anxiety is for old men like me. It ain't for these 25, 20-year-old men to pick up a damn pickup truck and throw it across the floor and run and catch it before it hits the ground. You know what I mean? Anxiety is not for that. I don't understand that term. They got anxieties. Well, what the hell? Well, what do you mean anxiety? I mean, you know what you're playing against, and we got some guys on defense this year. I think it can put the leather to them. Well, Huggin Henry's gone. Now we got Deontay dominating Lawson in the middle. Of course, the backs in the backfield coming up, hitting Caleb come up, and he got hit pretty damn hard by that kid from USF the other day. He done a hell of a job. I mean, we're young in certain spots, certain key areas, and we got to get some experience. The only way you can get experience is to play them. And if you care, if you give a damn, if you really want to, you can do it. It's the I want to's, not the poor me's, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Don't tell me. When you get on the field, show me, like Derek Thomas used to do. They couldn't stop Derek Thomas. And there is no reason on earth every one of them on our defensive ends can't get around in there to Braswell and Turner and Keon Keeley and all these Yanze Pierres. There's no reason they can't do the exact same thing. It's heart. Heart, gentlemen. H-E-A-R-T. That's what you got to have. If you ain't got it, I don't give a damn what you want. You ain't going to get it.
That's exactly right. What's our next quarter there, Spencer, my friend? We done went over a little bit on this one, brother.
Oh, that's all right. Well, it was a good halftime right there now. That band was us playing and singing. Oh, it was awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That was awesome. Now let's go into the third quarter one time. Let's go back to Mr. A.T. And Mr. A.T., I think he was wanting to get a little more in depth with the BAMA versus Ole Miss game. So go ahead, brother. Take it over.
Gentlemen, Lane Kiffin's a coordinator. And you can bet your sweet ass and every damn penny that you got, he's been on the phone with Steve Sarkisian and talking to him about what he knows, and he's going to do everything he can to get everything that worked against us against Texas. You can bet come Saturday morning you're going to see them all again, Van. You can see them all again, Wade. I mean, you're going to see them. And the thing about them is we're going to have to play better across the defensive front. And if you're listening, and I doubt there's very little opportunity that you're listening, Kevin Steele, brother, please don't send just 3 and 4 defensive linemen. Send 5. Send 6. Don't let him stay back there. And this kid can run. Jackson Dart can fly. So, I mean, when you go send 5 and keep a guy, keep a spy back. Listen, I ain't no coach, and I can see this. Send 5, so it's one-on-one across the front with Jaheim Otis and Keon Keeley if he's in the game, Tim Smith, Russo, and then, of course, you got Bogby in there, and then Tim Turner, and then you got Braswell. Send them. Don't let him sit back there. He's not going to step back there long. He's going to take off, and if we're making him run from the get-go, we control where he goes. But our offensive line, we've got to call plays. And this is where I blame Tommy Reese as well as all y'all do. We got to call plays to help these men. If you know your left tackle has trouble pass blocking, why not early on in the game throw 4 or 5 screen passes to that side of his field? 4 or 5 to the left, that guy getting by him so fast right now anyhow, he'll think, well, wait a minute, maybe he's throwing a screen, he'll start stopping. And the rest of the game, that's really going to help you with him on the left. And the second thing, the band men, you talked about this over the time, put 2 tight ends in there. Put a tight end on each side, and as they come off the ball, hit the defensive end, help your tackles. I mean, if I can think of this, and I'm a dumbass, if I can think of this, anybody can think of this. And, you ain't got to be on the shit to figure this out. You can do it. You can get it done. You're starting center. If he can't snap the ball back there, if he's got the yips, then, hey, coach, I volunteer. Let's line him up and let him snap the ball. Snap 100 times after practice, snap the ball 100 times to him and make him do it a whole lot more. And if that still ain't getting the job done, hey, let's get up under center. Let's get up under center. Then we ain't got to worry about this snap, anymore. He can catch it and he can get back and he can look downfield. So worried about the ball's going. Now, the first game he picked it up, ran in for a touchdown against Middle Tennessee State. That ain't going to work against Ole Miss. They're faster, they're quicker, and they're going to be a lot better across the front. So, you got to get the center exchange back there and get the play on time. And something I thought Tommy Reese you would have used by now is our tight ends. We got Mari Black, who's a mismatch against just about any player that's going to cover him. Throw the ball to him. You ain't got to throw it 50 yards. Throw the ball to him. It's simple. Offensive line is having a hard time holding. Let's roll the quarterback out to the right. Let's roll him out to the left. Give him 2 guys to throw the ball to. If one of them ain't open, take off running the damn thing. Get me 4 or 5. That's all I asked. I'm not saying you guys score a touchdown, but you can get 4 or 5 every time rolling out. If that defensive end ain't watching, you can get 4 or 5, William. Just don't take an interception. Don't take a sack. Take off running. Get me 4 or 5 yards. And if we don't get it, we'll punt the ball and then play defense. And we got a good defense, guys. A lot better than what's been shown because they ain't been, the ball ain't been staying on offense enough right now. But William, that's pretty much what I'm thinking about. Let Melrose run the ball 12 or 15 times, running plays designed for him to run the ball. All this will work together in the defensive minds. These players thinking if I come after him, he's gone. I better watch my ass.
Yeah, I agree with you on the defense. I mean, why not put an extra man on that damn line, At least put Dallas Turner, he was, at least whenever we had him and Will Anderson, Mr., I got anxiety, which we all know that. But, Dallas Turner, in our previous game, after games after that, you seen he was flying around and getting. Why not put him on the damn line? Why not? And then you talk about the offense. Why not? Why don't we do like we used to do? We used to do, and I'm sure there's still, colleges out there that still do this. Do check downs. Have a guy go out 5 yards, have another guy go 10 or beyond. And then throw it to them. But do we have the offensive line to do that? I think we do this year. What do you think? Or Spencer, what do you think? What?
Give me 1 second. I got anxiety. I'm running out of liquor. Give me 1 second right here now.
I can't.
I'm just stressing. I can't even see straight. You know what I mean? I got to. Anyway, all right. Back to the topic at hand. Thank y'all so much for waiting on that anxiety relief. But, it's either that or Viagra, and my wife don't want me on Viagra. So here we go.
Miss Cajun.
Our offensive line is our biggest issue we've got. We already saw the Buckner deal, but I ain't going into that. I preached on that enough Tuesday night. I did. And I'm sorry, everybody in the chat. It's hard for me to keep up, and I'm running this ass kisser up here. So, but anyway, I was studying the game. I studied the game really close. I went back and looked at that Texas loss again and just paid attention to offensive line. I saw good techniques. I really did. They're getting their foot and hand placements. I'm seeing it. It's there. It's coming. And against this damn bull fucking Florida school down there in South Florida, we had the right techniques and foot placement, hand placement. The problem I was seeing is when we went to double team, when both our offensive line double team, the first one that made contact was pushing him in the right direction for the play. Then the other one came up, and when he felt that pressure from the other one, he just lets go. He released his pressure. You could see him not pushing no more. You could see him just kind of drop back, and he just squeezed right in between them. They're not both pushing and keeping that constant contact and driving their ass in the ground. So when that one comes up and the other one releases because it's all right, we got him, it's okay, then they just squeeze right through. We got to stop that. I did see that, and I hope that's something that gets improved. Now, I don't know, we do have a roach problem at Alabama. I won't deny that. I don't know which one of these exterminating companies we got to call to get rid of them. I ain't going to mention no names because ain't none of them over here helping us pay for this show. So I'm just saying there's a lot of exterminating companies out there that can come out there and spray that son of a bitch and get him the hell out of here. We do have a roach problem, in my opinion. But anyway, that's what I got. Go ahead. Go there. Go ahead there, William. Get your finger up there. I hope that's your finger.
I was going to ask you this while I got you up here. The thing that was stated in the chat was we had 4 touchdowns called back.
Yep.
Well, was that had to be an O-line problem, wasn't it? Or
it's a little bit of everybody. 2 of them was O-line.
Yeah.
2 of them were. 2 was and
yeah.
2 wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
2 against Texas and 2 South Florida.
Go ahead, AT. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I just doing what y'all were saying. We had 2 called back against Texas and 2 called back against South Florida, William. That's all I was adding, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean,
mental shit.
Do they not teach this at Alabama? Hey, you don't do this and you don't do that. I mean, do they not watch film on Sunday morning? All the team, do they not watch this and say, okay, motherfucker, this is where you fucked up right here. You need to work on that. And we're going to work on that during practice this fucking week. Do they not do that? I wish they would. What do y'all think? AT? Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, I got something I'd like to put in on this one, if y'all don't mind. Because but all the colleges, all coaches have to deal with it. These players, they wanted all this money. They get the NIL, law, name, image, and likeness. We living in high times. We got this all going on, but they don't want to put the work in.
Nope.
So they went crying and raising hell, whining. Oh, we practice too damn much. It's too hot when we practice. Oh, this is bad. We can't have all this now. So let's cut down the time that we can practice. Let's cut it down, the time that the coach can be with the players. Let's do everything we can to let this player that might have some growing pains really screw up. Let's don't take him into a good situation with a daddy figure coach that's going to damn jerk a nut in this boy's ass and get him going down the right path. No, let's cut the time out. Oh, and let's go up to the modern days. Well, we don't even have a, let's say, I call it apartment complex for each of the students. I mean, each of the players. You have the football, baseball, everybody had their own. And we had people who sat in there, coaching staff, had sat in there with them. I guess they called them bitch moms at the time because that's all the boys did was bitch because they couldn't go nowhere because they was getting caught and busted. Well, they had to do away with all that. And I think it's Alabama's fault is why they did away with all that because our setup was better than anybody else's. That's back when we had all the damn video games set up in there and the pool tables, that golf machine, all that going on in there, all the latest technology. And they're saying that's unfair, recruiting for Alabama to have all this for their players in their dorm, but nobody else, the smaller colleges, don't have that. Right. I think that's when they changed that. Godfather of the SEC, would you mind coming on here and let me know if I'm correct? Is that when they changed that and did away with the dorms? But anyway, that's what I got on that one. Go ahead.
You're going to have to send him the new link, or you want me to send it to him, Spencer? He doesn't have the new link.
Okay, well, he's on there. He can come on here and let me know. He can just do either or. It don't matter to me. He should have. If he don't have the link, go ahead and send it to him. The one you got.
All right. Go ahead, AT, while I'm doing this.
Yeah, guys, I agree. Once these players become the inmates run the asylum, you're in trouble. I mean, if you're going to give them all this money, you're going to give them all these free rides, all these free things, and they get up in there and all of a sudden they're like, I'm satisfied. I get, what, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, or 50,000. I bought me a car and paid my parents' house off and everything. All of a sudden, I'm satisfied. I'm good. I'm glad everything's going good. There ain't no problems. Everything's good with the world. And that's where you lose that edge, that mental ability to get sharp and to stay sharp and to know I'm not the best today, but tomorrow I'm going to work harder and I'll be better tomorrow. And then they get so happy with their life, and they get back, like a Rocky movie. He got so happy with his life, he laid back and he got the hell beat out of him. Of course, I know it's the movie Mr. T, but you get the analogy. They get the hell beat out of them by teams that they shouldn't have got beat. Texas should have been nowhere fucking near us. They're not that damn good. They're not that good. They just wanted it, and we didn't. We walked in the game saying, hey, look here, I'm Alabama. We're going to beat you just because we're Alabama, and we get 2 touchdowns called back, overthrow a third one, don't make a tackle here, make a face mask there, and instead of being 3rd and down and punting on 4th, they got a 1st down that leads on down to another touchdown. I mean, it's really, there's no I won't, because they already got it all. Everything's paid for, and at the beginning of the year, if everybody remembers, we had a lineman called Cohen, Cohen, who went to Saban and wanted his wife or his girlfriend to get a free education in Alabama, get a law to get it free. Saban told him to rocks, get the hell out, kiss my ass, get the fuck out of this country, get out of this state, excuse me. And he's gone. That's what I want. That's right there is what I want. I want my coach to kick their ass when they say, look what I got. I don't give a damn what you got on the football field. You ain't showing me anything. Show me you got heart. Show me you got want to. Show me you got enough class in you that you'll work hard every day for that free scholarship that you've had all this time. And my daughter went to school, it's over $100,000. And tell me that ain't free. And you try to tell me that ain't a free. Okay, you pay for your education, then okay, then we will talk about it. But it just drives me crazy, bat shit, ape shit, and every kind of other shit, making shit down my damn leg when I get so damn mad at these kids. They got the world in front of them. And Van, you played football, and I'm sure a bunch of y'all on here played football. And when you got it in front of you, go get it. I wasn't good enough. Go ahead, Mr. William, if you got something there, partner. I saw you moving your hand there.
Well, I was just going to add to that what you already said there. Show me you got the goddamn nuts the size of Texas. Fucking damn Manhattan, Texas. Show me you got them damn big old golden ads there and get out there and do shit, And then I'll say whether you earn your goddamn money or not. Okay, right. Until then, you get this money. Well, hell, I don't have to do nothing. Yeah, you do. You owe, man. It's not free money like you think it is. And That's what's wrong with the damn shit. There ain't no damn fucking legality in the damn shit. They just NIL, okay, here you go. This is yours. Spend how you want, and we're going to be able to get your image and likeness and all that damn shit. We're going to use your name, and here's your money. Well, that's fucking wrong at the time. But see, it's all about this right here. These damn companies that come in here and say, hey, we can make some money off this old boy. And that's where the damn shit on this needs to stop. And because there's no damn fucking regulation on the shit. You don't get your money until you perform. But this goddamn NIL is come in here and change the whole damn rules of every goddamn thing, which is wrong because you haven't proven shit to right here. I'm sorry. I'm backwards on this damn screen here. You ain't proved nothing to Alabama yet. We go by footage from what you done in high school, recruiting stuff goes out there and says what you do, but you ain't proved nothing to right here. You prove it there first, and then we can maybe have fucking NIL come in there and say, this boy's doing something I'd say you don't do that at all until after the first goddamn year, or maybe more than that, if I was running shit, but I don't get to do that. I'm just a damn fucking poor old ass up here, fucking early retiree, I'm just me. So go ahead, Waylon. What do you got, brother?
I know. What was the question? I don't know what he said. I'm sorry.
We're just what the question was when I remember back when they was coming down on Alabama during the recruiting where they'd bring recruits in, and our dorms was so much better than the other colleges' dorms, and they couldn't. The lower colleges couldn't compete, and they made them do away with it. Is that when they did away with the dorms? Am I correct on that?
I don't remember, Spencer. I remember hearing George Teague on the show with George Teague one time, and they were still doing it in '92, but all that sort of boiled down to, I guess I say white-black issue, majority issue. The colleges, if you look it up, I think I'm right. The colleges require the first-year students to stay in campus housing, but after the first year, I think you're allowed to do whatever you want to, and the NCAA ruled into that favor. So I don't remember what year it was. I sure don't. It was George would remember, but I don't remember. You'd have to Google it and see.
Yeah, that was the question. Because I just remember all the shit that got brought up about it, and that's the reason I couldn't remember if that was when they did away with the dorms and the coaching staff, the assistant coaches, and all that had to sit in the dorm and babysit everybody back in the day.
Yeah, I remember what you said. Y'all go ahead. I don't know. Look it up. You might find a year if you look it up, but I'm a blank on the year. I'm sorry, but I think that's how NCAA worded it. If you look it up like that, I think that's how it went. I don't know.
Well, great. Well, we got Waylon in here. William, let's go in our fourth quarter. He's perfect for it. Time out, brother. Yeah, let's go to fourth quarter. This is where you talk about the standings and the strength of schedule and how they kind of go together there. Go ahead, brother. I'm out here. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all three.
I just want to say right here that we did go over into the fourth quarter a little bit there. That's because we had some damn penalties out there on the field, and we had to do some reviews. Some of them camera reviews. To see if that play was right or not, and we had to bring in an extra referee here. Thank you there, Waylon, for coming in here on that there, brother. So. Yeah, we're going to go into the fourth quarter now. I've got a comparison here. I went to AP's top 25, but I narrowed it down to 13. And I'm going to compare that to the 2023 strength of schedule ratings from a website called teamranking.com. Okay, we got number one Georgia. They're ranked 34th. In their strength of schedule. How the hell? What the hell right there, straight up. Let's go with, and their rating, by the way, their rating is 0.5, but yet they stand at number one. Okay. I'm just saying. But then number two, we got Michigan, 3, Texas, 4, Florida State, and we'll go 5, USC, and we'll go 6, Ohio State. Now, Michigan has an 85 in their strength of schedule. 85. But yet they're put at number 2. Okay. What the hell? Then we got Texas. Their rank the strength of schedule is a 2. They probably deserve maybe to be 3. Probably. Okay. Well, big fucking deal. But and they stand at their rating at 11.4. Number 3 is our number 4th spot, which is Florida State. Okay. And they have a rating of 11.2. They probably, I don't know. But I think if anyone, we should be at number 2 at least. That's my opinion. But they got us ranked 13. But, okay, let's just go on with number 5 because they are the outside looking in, they say. Number 5 and number 6. Okay. We got USC. They're 75th. 75th in strength of schedule. And they have a rating. Check this out. This is another what the goddamn hell. They're at a minus. Wait a minute. Yeah, USC minus 5.2. Minus 5.2 in the 5 spot. And we can't even get that. We're at number 13, okay? And then number 6. What the hell? Ohio State, they're ranked 36 in their strength of schedule. 30 fucking 6. And they're at a 0.0 rating by teamrankings.com. They're 0.0. And here we are, Alabama 13. We're ranked number 4 in our strength of schedule. Where the hell is that? Where the hell they got us at? Where the hell they got us? Okay, and our rating is 9.1. Now, how does a down rating of 0.0 get ahead of us at least? I'm sorry. Go ahead, AT, if you want to go ahead, and then we'll let Wayne and Kid in here. So, what do you think about that shit? This is my what the hell for tonight.
Yeah, your strength of schedule should play into, how well you're ranked and how well you're doing as far as that. We're playing like a mid-tier SEC team. We're not playing like a top of the walk, top of the kind of walk team. We're playing like a mid-road team, the better ones in the nation. But make no doubt about it. If we go on and win the rest of our games, get an SEC championship game, we're going to playoffs. I mean, we lost to a Texas team that we should have. Damn it, we didn't. But strength of schedule should be definitely applied. If we got one of the lower ones like Georgia, if you lose a game with Georgia's schedule, unless it's an SEC championship game, I don't know if you should even get in the playoffs. I mean, the strength of schedule has to go for something. And then people say, well, the SEC took this game away from us. I don't want to hear that. Y'all scheduled Oklahoma when we scheduled Texas. That's going back to the powder puff cupcake schedules of a certain team to the right of us, like William likes to say. So strength of schedule shouldn't matter. I mean, you can't play the UNAs and the South Vanderbilts and all them all the time and expect, if you lose a game to get in the playoffs.
Yeah. Go ahead, Waylon. What you got, brother?
Man, I told you this evening, looking all on websites you looking at, man, it's making your eyes cross. Stop looking at that stuff. I see it. That's exactly what's happened to you. Yeah. Man, you can go on all those sites and look at them. They'll be pretty consistent, but they'll still be off. Everybody have their own opinion, but Georgia's going to be number 1. They're back-to-back national champions. I don't care. If somebody beats them, they're going to stay at number 1, whether you like it or not. I mean, I don't like it, but that's just the way it is. But Alabama sort of played weakly this year. I mean, they've had one good game, and they've had a loss, and they had a struggle against FSU, and then what they're going to do against Ole Miss. This game may prove a lot Saturday. It may be a little more important than what I think it is. I don't know. I hadn't been really stacking it up to one of the most important games Alabama's ever played. But if they lose this game, they're out of the playoff. They're still going down the road. So I guess this is one of the most important games Alabama's played in several years, probably.
Yeah. Now to go back to that now, I just want to make mention that Ole Miss is ahead of us at number 12 in our strength of schedule. They're at number 12 with a 4.7 rating. So, it's an important game, and they're not just going to come in there and lay down. What do you got there, Mr. Spencer, brother? What do you think about this comparison between the two?
Well, actually, it really don't make a shit to me. And the reason why is we can only control who we play and how we play and our mindset and if we're going to do our jobs. That's all we can control. We can't control Georgia's schedule, USC's schedule. We can't control all that. We can control if we get beat by Texas. We can control if we look like shit and winning against that damn bull Southern Florida team down there. We look like shit. Not them. We did.
Yeah.
And for them reasons, hell, I think we should be 14th or 15th until we can prove who the hell we are. But we haven't done it. We don't know who the hell we are yet. Now, I do appreciate we finally got a quarterback name. But what happens if he gets hurt? I want to know who's our number 2. I want to know who's our number 3. That's the championship. We have the talent. We have the depth. Our strength of schedule, it don't fucking matter. whoever we play, it don't fucking matter. It matters how you play when you're on the damn field. That's what matters. Do you want it or do you not? And as AT said earlier, heart. Do you have heart? Do you believe in Alabama? Do you believe in the Alabama way? Do you want to be a better person? Do you want to be a better man? And do you want to do what it takes? That's what matters. Go ahead, AT.
I was just pointing up at you because he's pointing sideways. I was agreeing with what you're saying, man. I mean,
we pointed at you, brother. You got
okay, but anyway, I mean, truthfully, that's the bottom line. If you want to, William, if y'all want to do, I don't know if you do last words here or not, but
yes,
you go ahead.
Yeah.
We're done into OT here, so go ahead, brother.
Yeah, is that your last words, or you got something else to say, brother?
That's it for me. That's it for me for now. You don't need to get me on my soapbox. That's good for me for now.
Okay, Waylon, my friend, you want to go next, and then me and AT will close it out there. Me being last. So,
all right, that's what I told you on the phone this evening. Remember what I told you? Exactly what Spencer said. How to solve that problem you looking at? Win, win, and win, and then you don't have a problem. So he said exactly what I told you this evening. So. Yeah. Y'all got a good show going on here. I'm going to check out right now. Y'all be safe, and I'll catch y'all again down the road. And raise hell Saturday. We got this ball game. We got to win it. That's the way it is. Y'all be safe.
You take care of that mattress Matt on that other show, brother.
I'll get him. If I can get in tomorrow night, I might get the magic number. See if I can call in. I'll get the bed bugs out of him. Y'all be safe.
Got you, brother. All right.
Thanks for coming around, Waylon. Roll Tide, brother.
Roll Tide, my friend.
Oh, heart. I've said that more than once tonight, and everybody's heard it your entire life, but without it, it don't mean shit. You can be 6'5", 360 pounds, and you ain't going to block nobody. Heart. Derek Thomas, heart. Terrence Cody, heart. Copeland, Curry. I mean, we can go from old teams like that up to the newer teams, and we can go through all the great players. Cornelius Bennett. We had Marcel Darius. When you've seen big plays made on big stages, if it wasn't too big for them, it's hard. It ain't brains, it's heart. Because if you got the heart to do it, you're going to want to do it. And if you want to do it, you're going to do it. And that's what a lot of guys on there, they don't get it no more. Derek Thomas had 28 sacks by himself in 1 year at Alabama. Now let that sink in for a minute. 28 by himself. And now guys talk about, well, he got 7 sacks. He's a guaranteed number one, a defensive back, a defensive player. He's going to go number one because he got 7, 8 sacks. So, damn, Derek Thomas was getting 28, and a lot of them were against a running back and offensive tackle. Want to. Heart. It's the same thing. And don't tell me you pissed. Don't tell me you had a meeting. Derek Thomas, young man died early, guys, but Derek Thomas and these guys had the heart for ages. Minka Fitzpatrick, Cliff Branch he's right up in there with them, and of course Antonio Langham. And we go on and name players left and right all night long off championship teams because they had what they wanted. They didn't go out there and take anything for granted. They didn't go out there thinking this is going to be given to them. They went out there and took it. Heart. If you want 19, you're going to have more of it. That's all it is to it. Mr. William, on to you, sir.
All right. Fan, good to see you out there, brother. You're welcome to come on anytime. But he said Ray Lewis could wake up, could raise the dead, man. But I don't think he's Alabama alumni. He probably wouldn't even care about us because we're just the best goddamn. We are where legends are made. But yet he won't have nothing to do with us. But that's okay. I'm good with that. He was whatever team he was in. I don't care. Like you said, AT, heart. What if Derrick Henry didn't have heart and he just let them fuckers just let him grab on the legs and he just fall down? But he didn't want to hit the damn dirt. Okay, all these here on the team, listen to me. You don't need them to do that shit. Don't bully them. You bully them. Don't let them bully you. I'm sorry I'm on this old granddad. What the hell? One more time. But yes, what the fuck? Man, get out there and play your best. And once you do that and you feel like you can't go on no more, go some more. Go some more. Put that effort in. You know, I mean, it's not hard. Do you want to make it to the big one at the end of the year? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you want to have that gold in your hands and say, ooh, look at this, man. We used to have pride in that. What's changed? What's changed? What's changed, team? Let's get this done tomorrow. Let's get it done. Yeah, I agree with you. Sit down, fucking show me the Benjamins. Fuck that goddamn movie. Fuck it. You know, we want somebody to be there. You know, we want some more water boys out there that's going to and run over people if you're on the defense. Or if you're on the offense, I'm going and I'm not, and don't throw the ball to the damn opposite team and let them run and then try to beat his ass. You might not can do that. We don't need none of that shit. Go out there and do what you're supposed to do.
I agree with you, William. You're right, 100%.
That's all I got. We're going to come out with a win. I know it. And, you know, it might not be a pretty win, but if it's a win and we can do whatever we got to do to get it done, let's get it done, team. And we can do that. And with that said there, Spencer, if you want to come on there, we'll give it all a roll tide, baby, here in a minute. So, all right, 1, 2, 3, unless you got something else to say. Okay, I'm going to count down. 1, 2, 3.
Roll Tide. All right, now we're going here at Bam Down Sport. We're going to leave all y'all with some inspiration. Cause we talk a lot up in here, but now we want to take y'all out with something that's going to fill your heart with some knowledge to help you through life. Cause that's how we are. So here we go.
Outro.
Good night, everybody.
You've got to be better in all 3 areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those 3 areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champions.